name is Catherine Jones. I'm a professor here in mechanical engineering, and I'm teaching for the first time. It's kind of an experiment, leadership development in science and engineering.
So I'm excited about this. I prepared a bunch of questions and it's gonna be a good panel.
Leadership is not a trait where you're telling people what to do, rather a trait where you're joining a team and being part of the team, really.
I think a good leader is somebody that mainly knows how to follow. So every leader needs to know how to stop for a moment and listen to what other people are telling them. And a bad leader is just somebody that tells themselves in their head, oh yes, I know exactly what to do at all times, and they just go with it, but that's not what you need to do.
A good leader is someone who does know what they're doing, but like guides everyone what's going on instead of just like hoping that everyone knows what they're doing instead of just telling them what to do.
I think the most important thing in leadership is understanding your own strengths and weaknesses and what makes you a good leader and how you can improve on your own weaknesses. That is the most, I guess, key thing in leadership. And the second important thing is actually communication skills. So how can you communicate thoughts, ideas, and different things between you and your team that will make you an effective and good leader?
Spoken to, but who really sees themselves as part of a learning or professional community as opposed to an individual who needs to succeed. So that means, fostering the success of others, bringing people alongside you in your successes, or really actually making sure other people succeed, because one recognizes that your future is tied to people.
It's about being the person that people look to for influence when they're trying to make up their mind about something. And in my opinion, to become this person, it's about respect. And the way I do it is, honestly, when there's a problem that your team is facing and people are avoiding, people making excuses, take that problem, put it right in your stack and solve it.
For me, I suffer from imposter syndrome. I'm sure that's what you're kind of alluding to. So for me, there was always kind of this nagging doubt about, well, am I succeeding because of something that's, I'm doing a good job, or is it because I'm the only woman around here and they're just trying to be nice to me, or is it, and not having someone to really, who's been through something similar to talk to, that was different. So then when I did end up with a really strong female mentor, it did make a difference for me. Some of the things that we're discussing, this is something I could discuss with her. Right?
I definitely agree with the sentiments about embracing imposter syndrome in the sense that it keeps you on your feet, right? If I feel bad every time I send out a quote, then I'm going to really make sure I've done my due diligence and think about the ramifications of sending that out and really take my time rather than being, cocky or arrogant and just sending it out, right? So I think embracing the effects of imposter syndrome are pretty good.
I've been asked at conferences if I'm their someone's girlfriend or whatever, and it's very, very frustrating. So I think that's very difficult for people who are not represented very well in the industry as a whole. So my advice for that would be to find your tribe. Like you said before, find someone in your company you can talk to about stuff. I belong to a large women in tech Slack that has 2,000 in it, and I talk to them all the time about stuff and different struggles and stuff like that. There's lots of other groups who are LGBTQ people in tech, or Black people in tech, or Asian, or whatever, any access. There's all these wonderful support groups for that.
This conference was actually really insightful. It gave me a clearer mind about how people higher up that are successful in this tech industry think, how they think, their thought process, and how they actually feel on an everyday life. You see them and you're like, oh my goodness, this person's so successful, I'm never gonna get to their level. But then right now we realize they're just like us. They all started out at some point and they all just evoluted to become where they are.
I
And how about you?
I was really surprised about how humble they were about like their position and what they did, because for me a leader was someone, you know, who had to know what they're doing, but like to know that they were just like me and they put their pants on one leg at a time was kind of, you know, different, you know, so it's nice to knowing that.
Saw that thing so beautiful. She just hit my heart, oh. Full force and she got me like, I be like